What's happening? My name is Lorren, and I invented cooking. Today I have a special treat for you, as always. Today I'm going to show you how to make my twice-baked coconut yams. Are you ready? You know, Maria, no Southern meal is complete without some form of yams, whether it's candy yams or sweet potato casserole. But I'm going to show you something new today. I'm going to show you how to make my twice-baked coconut yams, and boy, are they incredible. You ready to get started?
Yes, let's do it.
Great. Well, these things are super simple to make, and it's like a 1, 2, 3 step. But the first thing you have to go out and get is Lorren's dessert spice.
It feels so good. You're lying here next to me. Oh, what a groove. You have no idea how it feels.
There's no dessert spice like this on the planet. I'm not going to tell you all of the ingredients of my spice, but I have cinnamon and cardamom and ginger, 8 other ingredients, and it's so absolutely magnificent. This stuff is like a love potion. Can you smell that?
It feels so good. You're
Wow,
lying
it smells
here next
great.
to me.
Doesn't it? So to get started on our yams, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut off the top of these potatoes like this. And we're going to take a little scooper and we're going to scoop out the center. We're going to put it all in this big bowl here. Now I don't want to go too close to the bottom because I need this to be kind of stable.
Okay.
So when we move it won't collapse on us. There we go. So I'm going to put that in our tray here. And we're going to do the same thing for all 6 of these potatoes. So I scooped out all of the insides of all of these potatoes. I have 6 of them here.
Oh, they
And
look
they-
like little canoe boats.
They do.
They're so cute.
They are. So as you can see, I have them all in this bowl. And to this, as always, I'm going to add a little bit of butter. This is about 2 tablespoons of butter. Gotta have it. I'm going to add about a ½ a cup of cream cheese.
Oh my god, I love cream cheese.
Isn't it good and rich? I'm going to add about a teaspoon of fresh ginger. And ginger really complements these potatoes nicely. I'm going to add about a 1/3 of a cup of coconut milk.
So creamy.
I'm going to add a little splash of coconut rum. Just to enhance that coconut taste. I'm going to add a little pinch of maple syrup. About a teaspoon of vanilla. And the star of this dish, Lorren's dessert seasoning.
You're lying here next to me.
And I'm going to add about 2 teaspoons of this just to really exemplify the taste of these sweet potatoes. Doesn't that smell great? You can see all of the different herbs in there. If you're still using that store-bought stuff, you need to give that up.
You have no idea how it feels.
It's like a teaspoon will be enough. And to balance the sweetness, I'm going to add a pinch of salt. So anytime you're making something sweet, you have to add a pinch of salt to really balance that taste.
I own every single one of your seasons. I use it for everything. You have one for everything. It's so great.
Thank you so much, sweetheart.
Oh,
Now I'm going to add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of sugar just to give it that taste. We're not going to make it too sweet. Then all that's left to do is just whip it all together.
okay. This is the fun part.
Yeah! But before we finish this, we have to add an egg just to help it bind all together. So we'll add 1 egg in there. And then we'll continue to mix it. Can you smell it already?
It's so good.
Doesn't it?
Yes.
Now to taste it, you have to do a taste test.
It feels so good. You're lying right here next to me.
Oh my god, that's so good.
You taste all of those notes of flavor, right?
Yes. Can I keep the bowl?
You can have anything you want. But first, let's scoop this mixture into the shells.
Okay.
So we're gonna take each little canoe, as you call it,
Little canoe boat.
and we're gonna fill it. And the egg in here is gonna help it bind and get stable. And then we're gonna put a meringue and a walnut topping on top. There we go. And we're gonna complete the same steps for all of them.
Okay.
And voila! Maria, look how beautiful these look already.
They're so cute. I love them.
All we have to do now is put our walnuts and our meringue topping on top. I'm going to show you just how to do that, okay?
Yay.
So I have 4 eggs here, and I'm going to separate them. I'm going to put the egg yolks in one bowl, and I'm going to put the egg whites in another bowl. There we go. I'm going to save my egg yolks so we can make another custard out of this later or something.
Ooh.
Save this for my new strawberry white chocolate tiramisu, which you can find on Lorren.com. So I'm going to separate all of the yolks and whites, all 4 of these eggs. I'll show you how to do this.
Okay.
So now that we have our egg whites ready, we can start whipping them. But before I do, I'm going to add a pinch of salt, a pinch of cream of tartar to help stabilize it, and I'm going to add just a little drop of almond essence, or almond flavoring. Now, if you have coconut extract, you can use that too, but almond goes really nice with coconut,
Okay.
that flavor. And we're going to add a dash of Kid dessert seasoning. Just a little bit. It's a pinch. Just give it some extra taste. And we're going to whip it. And we're going to whip it real good.
I was just gonna say that. Like,
There we go. So before I add any sugar, I'm going to whip it. Can you smell that almond?
I can smell it already. It smells amazing.
And gradually, we'll add our 6 tablespoons of sugar.
Okay.
But not all at once.
Alright.
We're going to add a little bit of sugar here. Alright, Maria, now it's perfect. And you see how these have formed like stiff peaks? So when we put it on top of our potatoes, it'll make nice airy clouds, right?
Yes.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a little bit and just dollop it on top of each potato like that. We're gonna give it some nice airy peaks like that. We're gonna do the same thing for all of them.
It's so fluffy.
Mm-hmm.
Can I eat it like that? Looks good.
Well, it's raw, but once it's cooked, you can eat as much of it as you like.
Well, I will hold you to that.
These potatoes are like a dream. You can just sit back and just bite into them and bite into these fluffy, airy, pillowy clouds here. So nice. And it's also a good dish to make if you're having a date.
Well, you are my date, so.
And I'm honored.
Oh, thank you. I'm honored.
Thank you, sweetheart. So we're just gonna put this last heaping, pillowy cloud on top of here. There we go. Get that last edge there. And now I'm gonna take some walnuts.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna, sprinkle it sporadically so that each potato gets a walnut topping. Keith Lorren's twice baked coconut potatoes. Look how beautiful these look.
They look gorgeous.
All I have to do now is put these in the oven at 400 degrees. I want to let it bake again so that the meringue firms up, and then the potato just firms and so decadent and dreamy. I can't wait to sink my teeth into it.
You and me both.
Well, Maria, here you have it. Homemade, twice baked sweet potatoes with Keith Lorren's dessert seasoning. It just doesn't get any better than this. Look at that. Keith Lorren's twice baked coconut yams. My name is Keith Lorren. Still right. And I invented cooking. And I'll see you next week.
Hi.
And it's all gone. But for now I'm a celebrity. For now I'm a celebrity. Cause I'm in love with the lights.